Welcome to the Alpha Ice Complex here in Harmer Township, Pennsylvania. It is a PIHL Class A matchup here from the USA rink at the Alpha Ice Complex. I am Brian Mitchell. This is Berg Hockey Live here on Pittsburgh Hockey Digest YouTube page and, of course, the Pittsburgh Hockey Digest, the 10-band TV, Roku, and Amazon Fire app. We're waiting the Plum Mustangs to arrive on the bench. We'll get them started here momentarily. Haven't started the 5-minute clock yet, so a little bit of extra time for there it is. They're going to start it now for the Fox Chapel Foxes. We'll start with the home team just because the road team is not on the ice yet. Fox Chapel 3-0 starting the season right now. They have faced off the following way. Cameron Radna is their head coach with Ryan Lobig, Nolan Puhala, and Cullen Radna as their assistant coaches. Jodine Downey is their team manager. Number 3 will be Porter Hill. Max Kaiser will be number 4. Trip Goering will be wearing number 5. Mason Heininger will be wearing number 6. Number 9 will be Nate Sara. Number 11 will be Sam Smith. Number 13 will be Pierce Osterholm. Alex Machek will be wearing number 16. Killian Kisani will be wearing number 17. Hayden Strittenmatter will be wearing number 18. Quentin Miskey will be wearing 22. Liam Wiseman will be wearing 25. Tyler Goldstein will be wearing 47. Dylan Work will be wearing 53. Dom Cassiel will be wearing number 62. Dylan Beiersdorfer will be wearing number 64. Grant Watson will be wearing number 80. It appears that Joe Ratner will get the start, and he'll be wearing number 83. Spencer Goring will be wearing number 89. Danny Downey will be wearing number 91. Downey just hit the century mark with his points in his career. Grady Cullen will be wearing 95. Isaac Jacobs will be wearing 97. And Liam Foley will be wearing number 98 for the Fox Chapel Foxes. Once again, 3-0 on the season, leading the blue division of Single A. And the opponent, of course, on the road tonight will be the Plum Mustangs. They're 0-1 on the season. They're led by Phil Maines, their head coach. Ryan Griffin, Scott Marks, Michael Riley, and Brian Schulle will be their assistant coaches this season. Melissa Lander, their team manager. Number 12, Noah Lander. Number 14 will Stephen Probosi. Number 17 will be Tyler Bresso. David Westbrook will be wearing 25. Jacob Campbell will be wearing 26. Number 35 will be Caleb McCabe. Dominic Beto will be wearing 39. Tom Fettel will be wearing number 46. Marco Shear will be wearing 56. Luca Lapiana will be wearing number 57. Mason Wilkes will be wearing number 58. Travis Marks will be wearing 59. Zach Miller, 62. 68 will be Nick Majors. 72 will be Adam Varner. Number 76 will be Brody Howell. And number 99 will be Talon Hamer. Of course, Phil Maines in the lead. The Plum Mustangs on the other end of a Norwin Knights outburst. 11-1 on the 10th of the year. This year, last Monday. Fox Chapel, 3 games already in. I've got the last 2 here. Freeport, a 10-0 win up at the Belmont Complex, and then a win here 8-4 against the Hampton Talbots. They'll continue on the offensive output in this game, and they hope at this point. But you look at their scores right now, they're already 3 games into the season, already 2 scorers over 10 points, led by Mason Heininger. He has 13 points, 4 goals, 9 assists. Liam Wiseman has 6 goals, 4 assists for 10 points. And Danny Downey, 5 goals, 6 assists for 11 points. So the scoring is there for the Fox Chapel Foxes. In goal for them, if it's Joe Ratner, is 2-0 on the season. He stopped 45 of 47 on the year so far, a .957 save percentage. If it's Grant Watson, 15 of 19, a .789 save percentage. That was the game against Hampton. We'll see who they decide to start this evening. Looks like they're getting even amount of time in warm-ups. On the opposite end, looking to see who they have. It looks like it's going to be Caleb McCabe again. He stopped 39 of 50 in his matchup against Norwin. McCabe with a 780 save percentage coming into this one, but it's early, and Norwin is a very offensive team, so this Plum team still in that rebuild. Last couple seasons, making their way back from AAA down to Single A. 25 seconds ago before the opening faceoff. I'm Brian Mitchell. This is Berg Hockey Live. We'll be back momentarily with the opening faceoff. Two teams will talk it around their nets. Once again, I did not get the scratches for the second game, so I'm guessing who's in and who's out at this point. There might be some players that I named that are not playing this evening. We'll get the names with the numbers here as we move along.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Prior to tonight's game, Fox Chapel has requested that everyone stand and observe a brief moment of silence. Thank you.
There was a moment of silence prior to the opening faceoff here. Cook and Miller are your stripes for this evening. Plum in the white with the red and black trim. Plum in the purple. Sorry, Fox Chapel in the white with the black and red trim. Plum in the, of course, plum purple with gold shoulders and gold helmets. Well, the face-off at center. And ladies and gentlemen, we are underway here at the Alpha Ice Complex. Won by Fox Chapel forward. Danny Downey will carry it out of the zone. Downey looking to go inside, picked up by Miller behind the net. Miller passes it around. It'll be Marks throwing it around. Travis Marks out for Kaiser. Max Kaiser up and along, can't get it through, so it's going to be picked up. And Heininger, Mason Heininger, the captain for this year's Foxes, in behind the net. Heininger up along the half wall, out to the point. Kaiser over for Goldstein. Goldstein shot blocked off, saved by Caleb McCabe. Downey saddles around. Be picked up and thrown around by Cassane. And on net, held on to by Caleb McCabe. 6:16 remaining in the first period. Lapiana, Marks, and Shearer will head in, with Luca Lapiano heading to the dot. Face off against Casil, won by Casil, and it's going to go back out for Shearer. Shearer along the half wall, and out they go. Hill's going to chase it down. Quentin Miskey making his season debut. Passes one around Casil. Back down, Casil. Marks all over him. Travis Marks lets it go, and it'll be Miskey passing it off to get picked up and dumped in by the Mustangs. Mustangs regularly out of the Pittsburgh Ice Arena in New Kensington. chasing it down. Is Plum, and on the backhand dumping it up is Nick Majors. Majors dumps it down. He'll lose it to Miskey. Miskey in the near corner. Miskey throws one up. Backing around, Strip Matter. Strip Matter, top of the circles, waits, shot, save, made, rebound, looking for the not home, and it's going to go into the corner. Shearer battles around for Miskey. Miskey, for sure. Back down, Miskey dumps one on. That is to be honest with you, I'm not sure who that is, who 13 is. The roster states that it's Pierce Osterholm, but the last name on the jersey is Miskey. So up around Jacobs. Throws one in front. Back down for Miskey. Miskey across. Strip Matter. Shot. Save. Made and cleared out to the corner. Shearer can't get to it. Pass it around. Up in front. Jacobs can't with the puck, so Marks will pick it up. Marks will dump it up. No, back out and cleared. And it'll be touched high, but Miskey won't get the high stick on that one. It'll go the length of the ice. Ratner, the starter for the Foxes here. Back out. Jacobs back around. The one they call Miskey. Back around. Downey into the zone. Danny Downey battles off and cleared out. Goldstein will have to chase it down. Goldstein around has Kaiser. Back down, Heininger. Heininger's dumping it up, looking for Downey. It's going to go length of the ice, and an icing call is made. 13:45 remaining in the first period. And I see it. Face-off one cleared back in by Fox Chapel. I had to double check the one jersey of 13. That is actually Trip Goring wearing 13 tonight. Back out of the zone, Kaiser will chase it down. I thank the Fox Chapel parents for letting me know the update there. Kaiser will dump that one back in, where Majors will chase it down. Majors in, across for Wilkes. Up. Westbrook will just dump that one off of the tip back into the zone. 13:11 to go in the first period. They'll chase it back into the near corner. It'll be bounced back around for Max Kaiser. Back down. It'll be cleared out, and Goldstein will take it. Grabs it out of midair, but it's going to be offside. Barely half a step. 12:50 remaining, first period. Shots are 3-0 in favor of Fox Chapel. Goldstein just went up and grabbed that one out of nowhere. Was able to bring it back in. He'll face off directly to our left front of the Plum bench. Casil will step in with Lapiana. The pair of sophomores in the dot. Beiersdorfer will just dump that one in behind. Machek around looking for Hill. Hill battles off. Be picked up by Casil, and it's going to be cleared down the ice. Beiersdorfer goes in behind his own net. Down for Machek. Machek. It's going to be picked up, and they'll battle off. Back in. Out. It does go. They'll have to regroup. Back out. Carrying it out will be Casil. Casil skating at the top of the slot, but nice knockout by the Mustangs. Beiersdorfer will have to collect it and carry it back in. 12:02 remaining in the first period. Machek. Machek waits. Gets battled around, separated by the Mustangs. Steve Probozzi waits. Machek throws one up. Basile. And it's going to go out of play. 11:45 remaining in the first period. Plum sticking in there with the 3-0 Mustangs. I'm sorry, with the 3-0 Foxes early. two animals that you probably don't see go at it very often, a Mustang and a Fox. You'll see it here in the PIHL. Fox Chapel and Plum go in. Wilkes will take it, bounces it around. They cleared out. An opportunity here coming the other way. Miller, head of steam. Miller gets around a defender. Miller on the backhand can't finish it up. It's going to be picked up and carried out by Fox Chapel. It's going to get stuck in the referee's skates. Cullen had a hard time with it, but Miller's going to try to get it back out. Over. Opportunity here for the Mustangs. Howell couldn't get to it, so it's going to be picked up and dumped the length of the ice by Plum. And icing is the call. 11:15 remaining in the first period. Face-off coming all the way back down, length of the ice. Ratner steps in with a face-off to his right. It'll be Isaac Jacobs stepping in with Zach Miller. Shot on, just goes wide to Ratner. Down Westbrook and Goring battle off, and it's going to go the length. No icing on the play. Varner chases it down. Good play to get to it. Our time with the skates is that, but Miller will take it. It's going to bounce off of Goring's stick and back in. A penalty coming up. How rough on Cullen. Grady Cullen, the junior, heading off for the minor. And we'll have a face-off coming up to the right of Ratner as Plum heads to the power play. Plum's power play 0 for 3 on the season so far in one game, of course. That's a one-game sample size. Had 3 opportunities against Norwin last week. Cleared by Fox Chapel immediately. The Foxes were 8 for 9 in their first 3 games. That's 8th best in single A. And an 88.9% clip. Cleared back down. They'll have to chase it down. It'll be Wilkes behind his net. Mason Wilkes, the junior. Very young team for these Plum Mustangs. Marks will carry it out. Up for Majors. And it's going to be cleared out by Fox Chapel and down the ice. Down and up. Picked up by Nick Majors across for Wilkes. Mason Wilkes will dump that one across looking for Miller. They're in onside, but it's going to be cleared out by Fox Chapel once again. 1:12 remaining in the power play. About 9:58 remaining in the period. The Mustangs need to regroup again. Out comes Marks. Marks in. Bounces one around. Picked up. And it'll be Goring dumping it down. Opportunity here. Miller takes the top slot. Throws one in that bounces off of something into the corner. Miller back down. Up and out of play. Wilkes will have to chase it down, but has Majors with him. Majors is going to get to the puck first. Miskey all over them. Machek gets the puck, but here comes Miller the other way on an outlet pass. Miller throws one into the far corner. He's going to look for a change here. Marks trying to take away the boards. Nice play by Marks to steal the puck off of Goring in the corner. Back out. Machek will just dump this one back, and it's going to go into the penalty box. Is the clock still running? Clock is still running. Clock is still running as that was cleared out. They'll stop it at 9:01. They'll probably regroup and figure it out. They're going to reset the clock. It was about 9:14 remaining on it whenever the whistle blew. Let's see what they say. Going to reset this one, see what's going to happen with the clock. So they do give them back their time. They're giving them 19 seconds on the power play. Face off one back. Cleared in. Shot on, bounces it around. It's going to stay to clear. Not going to be cleared down. They're waiting until they give it to 47 to clear the penalty. So in comes Downey. Downey across. Across back for Downey. Blocked. That was Kassane trying to make a play in front and was bounced off. Penalties now officially over. Goldstein carrying it out of the zone, up for Downey. Downey, nice bounce to get to him. Downey comes in around. Opportunity shot, save, made, rebound, and off the post and back into the corner. Downey back down up front. Opportunity, Kassane, shot, save, made by McCabe. Goes back down. Kaiser can't finish up the play. Back around for Wilkes. Wilkes bounces one around. Downey in the near corner. Battles off the marks. Back. Kassane. Heininger, the captain, across the center. Backhand save by McCabe. Up for Heininger. Heininger dumps one across. Opportunity for Goldstein. Goldstein has to back off the corner as Faisal all over him. Fiedel will battle with him. Back for Heininger. Heininger up around. Back in. Kassane coming around. Looking for the wraparound shot. Save made by McCabe. Back down. Kassane gets it back up to Goldstein. Back to Kassane. Nice little tip in front of a defender. Kassane can't get to it. Fiedel will throw that one out. Westbrook will chase it down, but it'll be Goldstein going the other way. Goldstein's been out here for a while. Back down. Be picked up by Downey. Downey into the zone. Danny Downey over the century mark for his career as a Fox. Back down Miller. Back down Heininger. Heininger drops it down. It's going to be picked up. Shearer. Shots outside of the play. Marks back down in the far corner. Marks battles off. Has Beiersdorfer all over him. Beiersdorfer's going to try to separate the puck. They'll fight it off. Heininger will come in to help. It'll batter out with Marks. Marks out for Miskey. Quentin Miskey will dump this one up along the boards in front of the Plum net bench, and Matchek will come in. Matchek across looking for Beiersdorfer. Can't find him. Marks battles off with Matchek. They'll go back and forth. Matchek's shot goes behind the net. We picked up by Marco Shearer, and it's going to be dumped up to Hill. Hill will have to chase into his own zone. Has a little bit of pressure from Marks all over him. Hill takes the puck and dumps one down for Majors. It's going to go the length of the ice, and icing is the call against the Fox Chapel Foxes. 6:09 remaining in the first period. Scoreless here at the Alpha Ice Complex. Interesting enough, in all of that action, it's only 6-0 are the shots in favor of the Foxes. That'll be Bresso down low with LaPiana. Prebosi gonna get it out. It's gonna be picked up, and Jacobs is gonna try to go the other way, but it's gonna be nicely played by the Mustangs back into the zone. Onto the bench, actually. They'll have a face-off in front of said bench. 5:56 remaining in the first period. Jacobs will step in with Luca LaPiana. Back down, it goes to Stritt. Strittmatter will just dump that one in. And Jacobs takes down Prebosi. An opportunity here for the Foxes. Throws one on. They're going to look at it. They're going to say a goal here, as it's going to slide in, it looks. Nope. What did they... I thought I saw them... Nope, no goal. I thought I saw them signal for a goal, but no goal on the play. Cook will drop the puck between Fiddle and... between Travis Marks and Isaac Jacobs, and false face-off. They'll have to redo it. Looks like Majors jumped. Jacobs and Marks, won by Marks. Back to Majors. Majors throws one up the boards. It's going to go up along and back in. Majors around. Going to throw one up, looking out. It's going to be picked up by Goring. Trip Goring. Back down for Marks. for Wilkes. Marco Wilkes gets it out of the zone. Picked up by Sam Smith. Smith will dump that one the length of the ice. They picked up by Jacobs. Jacobs behind the net, throws one in front, opportunity for Sara. Couldn't play it back down. Picked up by Kisani, but he's going to be cleared out. Strittmatter up across. Vital out of the zone. Back around for Strittmatter. Miskey and Strittmatter go at it behind the net. Strittmatter around for Kassane. Behind Marks, throws one in front, opportunity there for the Mustangs. This guy picked up and carried out. Heininger plays one up to his stick. Heininger, muscled off by Majors. Heininger coming in, shot, save, made, rebound. Can't make the shot, get the shot off. Heininger back up to the top of the slot, back. Kaiser on the half wall. Down for Downey. Across, picked up by Kassane. Kassane down for Heininger. Mason Heininger looks for the top of the circle, tries to get around for Goldstein. Goldstein, far corner. Has Downey behind, he takes it himself. Goldstein coming up top, shot, save, made and held on to by Caleb McCabe. 4:12 remaining in the first period. Scoreless here at the Alpha Ice Complex. Plum and Fox Chapel in this PIHL Single A matchup. McCabe steps up. Heininger, the captains will step in on this one as Zach Miller steps in with Heininger. Kassane shot blocked by Howell. Back out for Kaiser. Kaiser backhands it up for Downey. Downey up across and looking, try to get to a player, but it's going to come back out. Kassane is going to pick up the puck. Kassane throws one across, save made. It's going to be Vidal battling in front. He gets knocked down. It's going to be picked up and cleared out. Opportunity here if he hurries for Westbrook. Westbrook gets to it first, and he goes down trying to get to it. It's going to be cleared in. And Howell's shot just wide. Westbrook behind, nobody home, and it's going to be cleared up to the point. Majors out of the zone. Majors across. Finds Mason Wilkes, and in comes Heininger. Heininger, head of steam, throws one on. It's going to be McCabe holding on to it. Face off, coming up to the left of the senior netminder, Caleb McCabe. Looks like 3 seniors on this squad for the Plum Mustangs this season. McCabe, Fidel, and Westbrook. All the rest are sophomores, juniors, and freshmen. Young team for these Mustangs. Looks like I only see 4 juniors on their roster. Back down and cleared out. Marks can't get to it. It's going to be cleared back up for Varner. Varner across. Fidel dumps one across. Fettel throws one across for Marks. Marks is going to try to back this one out. And here come the Mustangs. Varner back into his own zone. Marks. Or sorry, Fettel across, and Hill will have to chase it back into his own zone. Porter Hill waits up to the point, and Miskey can't play it, so it goes over for Varner. Back out for Miskey. Miskey throws one up the board. It's going to be picked up. And here come the Foxes the other way. Miskey has Machek, but offside. Machek half a step. 2:13 remaining in the first period. Scoreless here. Shots are 10-0 in favor of Fox Chapel. Face off directly in front of the Plum bench. One forward by Fox Chapel. Sara waits, dumps one back. Opportunity there. It's going to be picked up by Trip Goring. They'll throw one into the corner. Goring lets it go around for Majors. Majors up for Goring. Down for Wilkes. Westbrook couldn't get to it, so it's going to go back and out of the zone. It'll be cleared the length of the ice. Icing is the call. 1:44 remaining in the first period. So what I was saying, I was looking at their roster. 4 seniors. I'm sorry, 3 seniors, 4 juniors, 7 sophomores, and 2 freshmen for this varsity squad for the Plum Mustangs. Very young team here. Westbrook, one of the seniors, comes in on the backhand, blockered off by Ratner. That's a shot on net for the Plum Mustangs, their first one of the contest. Back out. Can't get it to goal ring, so it's going to go back into the zone. Strip Matter will collect it. Strip Matter behind the net. Takes the puck and dumps one up along for Sara. Jacobs can't get to it. Wilkes will just dump it back in off of Fiedel. Around for Sara. Sara battles off. Scoreless here. 1 to go in the first period. He'll be brought in by Killian Cassane. Down for Cassane. Carrying it out is Mason Wilkes. He'll put it down past and behind for another icing call on the Mustangs. They'll have a face-off coming up to the right of their cage. 34.4 seconds remaining in the first period. 10-1 are your shots. Thank you for joining me here on this Monday night. Mason Heininger will step in with Travis Marks. Heininger back around for Downey. Downey waits, throws one around, opportunity for Heininger. Blocked, rebound, Downey, shot, save, McCabe. Back down into the corner, Heininger. Back up for Goldstein. Goldstein on the half wall, 15 seconds to go in the period. Goldstein shot, save, McCabe. Cassane back behind the net for Downey as Heininger. Heininger coming in on the backhand shot. Save made and held on to by McCabe. 4.8 seconds to go in the first period. Heininger will step in with Zach Miller. It's going to be dumped on net and held on to. 2.4 seconds to go. Face off one on net. Captains will do it again. 2.4 to go. To the left of the senior netminder. Face off one back, and it's going to go through Goldstein's legs, and that's going to be the end of the first period. With a scoreless first here at the Alpha Ice Complex. We'll be back momentarily with the second period. Plum and Fox Chapel scoreless here going into the second period. 17 minutes separate us from an ice cut. 13-1 are the shots on goal in favor of the Foxes. Foxes 3-0 on the season. Looking for their fourth win in week 3, beginning of week 3 of the PIHL action. Plum 0-1 on this season. Then tied for 7th as we come into the contest as of this morning. Now, several games have been played so far, so we'll find out. The faceoff will be won by Fox Chapel. Cullen bounces one around. Shearer can't get to it, so it'll be battled in front. Shot on by Casil. Miskey in the corner. Miskey back out, shot on. Save made by McCabe. Rebound. Cullen can't get to it. Casil behind the net. Throws one up. Opportunity here. Miskey shot just wide of the net. Cullen bounces one off of McCabe. Goes around. Opportunity to go up to Hill. Hill's going to backhand it in. He's going to find Casil. Casil looking for in front. Miskey can't get to it. Cullen. Miskey opportunity shot. Save McCabe. Back down. Miskey can't get to it. It's going to go into the corner, and we have the net off its moorings. 16-11, second period. Zach Miller will step in with Mason Heininger. They'll battle in the near corner. And it'll be dumped into the Foxes bench. We'll have another face-off to the left of McCabe. Down, out. Strip matter. Shot on. That was Trip Goring. Passes out opportunity here coming the other way. Brady Howell had a chance to get around the defenders, couldn't get to the puck in time. Danny Downey's going to pass one out for Cassane. Cassane's just going to dump one into the far corner. Around for Majors. Majors. That was off for Downey. Majors. Battles in. Nice play to get around. Has Wilkes in front, but he's going to pass it around. It's going to be cleared and kept in by Cassane. Cassane back for Heininger. Mason Heininger. Waits has Wilkes all over him. Passes it behind for Cassane. Going to be back to Heininger. Into the near corner. Heininger back. Cassane. Shot just on the outside of the cage. Downey. Throws one around. Downey's going to let it go for Miller. Miller can't give it in. Strip matter holds on to it. A nice clear by Brody Howell. And it's going to go the length of the ice. 14:54 remaining in the second period. Scoreless here at the Alpha Ice Complex. Face off to the left of Caleb McCabe. Rough start against the Norwin Knights, but holding in here now against the Fox Chapel Foxes, and we cleared out by his teammates. Down Goldstein, but it's going to be an icing call. 14:45 remaining in the second. They'll have another face-off down to his left. Jacobs and Lapiana battle off at the face-off, won by Plum. Lapiana is going to take the puck off the wall. Up by Smith is going to take it into his own zone. Sam Smith is going to carry it out. That long hair coming out the back of his helmet. Smith tries to battle around Jacobs in the near corner. Jacobs has Smith in front, tipped in front. Opportunity coming the other way. Passed over, picked up and thrown. Bresso couldn't get it out of the zone, so it's going to stay back in. Sam Smith. Smith back around for Jacobs. Down Jacobs up for Lapiana. Lapiana good up and carrying it out is Travis Marks. Marks into the zone. Marks tries to get around a defender, Goldstein. Can't get there. Marks, Goldstein runs him into the wall. Luke Hackenberg with 5 white jerseys getting to that puck. Picked up by Miller. Miller can't get around 3 of them. Goldstein will carry it out. Wait for it. It's going to bounce around, and offside is what they're going to call on that play. 13:42 remaining, second period. Face off in front of the Fox Chapel penalty box. It'll be cleared back up. Across. Majors. Waits, throws one across for Miller. Miller, nice play to get into the zone. Miller in, shot, low, save made, rebound, scores! Zach Miller, the captain, the senior. 1-0 Plum. Second effort for the Mustangs. Opportunity with the puck just laying on the crease. And Plum takes a 1-0 lead on a goal by Miller. (14-3) of the shots, but 1-0 Plum leads. Miskey. Sorry, this is Goring into the zone. Trip Goring throws one across. Behind for Heininger. Heininger. Opportunity in front. Kassane shots off the post. Westbrook can't get to it. It's going to go back out to the point. Stittmatter shot blocked. Rebound held on to, and it's going to be fallen on. Rebound. Did he? He saved that. McCabe diving across. Looks like he gloved it. And of course, on the way through, in all of that, Nick Majors, the sophomore, limping off of trying to get him back to the bench. He to block the initial shot. Rebound. They're going to get Majors back to the bench. Let's see if they can get the trainer back. Big save for McCabe, though. Huge save to keep it a 1-goal lead for Plum here. 13:04 remaining in the second period. Captain step in. Shot on low by Goring. Strip matter. Leaves it around. Kassane. Kassane got all of that shot, too, and that's a shot by Heininger. One captain does one thing, one captain does another. And ladies and gentlemen, it's 1-1. Big shot from the point by Mason Heininger. We'll tie things up, 12:52 to go in the period. Cook and Miller, the referees. Cook drops the puck. Heininger's going to carry it in. Heininger said, hey, I've had enough, and just fired a laser from the point to beat McCabe. It was getting to the point where what are we going to have to do to get a puck into the cage? And it looks like it was just firing one on from a long range through that screen. Beautifully placed shot for Heininger. Wilkes can't get to the puck, so it's going to be picked up and carried behind by Marks. Travis Marks waits, throws one around for Mason Wilkes. Piana will take the puck and just dump that one the length of the ice. No icing on the play, picked up by Porter Hill. Hill dumps one up from Marks. Fiedel. If you're out there and you're a Plum fan, let me know if it's Fiedel or Fatal. I just want to make sure I get that correct. Kassane out for Lapiana. Around, dumped into the penalty box, and we'll have another face-off outside the zone. Whenever you're in between a doubleheader, it's hard to get the second game's lineups and the roster and pronunciations done in that short period of time you have between the ice cut. So sometimes you got to wing it, and I'll take care of that from now on. I'll try to get those taken care of during the day. Once again, thank you for joining me here. I'm Brian Mitchell. This is Berg Hockey Live, presented a Pittsburgh Hockey Digest from Alpha Ice Complex. You can also find this game on the 10band.tv Roku app and Amazon Fire. You'll watch it on your big screen TV if you wish. Miller carrying into the zone. Miller shot long. Scores! Miller fires a shot from the slot. And at 11:30 the second period, the Plum Mustangs take a 2-1 lead. Wow. Just fired one high on Joe Ratner. 2-1 is your score, 11:30 remaining in the second period. Miller steps in with Casil. Back in, cleared in by Chip Miller. Miskey lets it go for Machek. Machek waits, throws one across. Miskey can't finish it, so it's going to go back up for Strip Matter. Back down. Miskey shot off the mask of McCabe. Miskey backing around. You got to take chances sometimes, and that's how this game is played. Back down, cleared in. Opportunity here for Machek, held on to by McCabe. Back out to Strip Matter. Shot blocked out. Cleared by Miller. It's cleared. We'll get a line change here. Bresso, Lapiana, and Marks will come on with Majors and Wilkes. Full line change for the Mustangs. Biersdorfer, Hill, Casil, Machek, and Miskey for the Foxes, and cleared by the Mustangs all the way out. They were looking for Lapiana on the old school toss. A little too much on it. 10:50 to go in the second period. We'll have another face-off to the right of McCabe. Face-off one by the Foxes. Miskey goes behind the net. Throws one in front. Opportunity for Casil. Save made by McCabe. Back out and cleared up, but not out by Bresso. Comes in Miskey. Blocked. Bresso will dump one up. Bresso can't hold on to it, so it goes out of the zone. Biersdorfer will have to collect it. And it's going to be kept around. Bresso's able to take it and dump it up along the boards. Marks trying to get around a defender. Marks does get in, but has 3 white shirts to beat. A 4th one joins. And Casil will come the other way. Casil into the zone. Casil waits. Back down. Marks behind for Miskey. Will take it up to the point. Hill, shot, tipped. Going to be wide. Back down Hill. Around for Miskey. Miskey for Wilkes. They'll battle off, and Marks will take it, and it'll be Hill. Nice play to get back in the zone. Hussein comes in. Shot. Save made McCabe. Rebound. Casil out wide of the net. Machek's going to come back around. It's going to go back out. Hill lets it go past him. And chasing it down is Biersdorfer. Change coming up for the Mustangs. Change coming up for the Foxes, and Heininger is going to carry it. And Heininger gets in with Miller. The captain's tie-up across. Opportunity here. Mustangs coming the other way. Going to be bounced out. Looking for a couple players, and it's going to be back in. Heininger waits. It's around a defender. Opportunity cleared out, and here comes Goldstein chasing it down. Westbrook's not going to be able to get to it first, so Goldstein will take it. They'll battle. Oh, separated nicely by Brody Howell. Throws it, scores! Don't call it, but yeah, call it a hattie. That's a hat trick for Zach Miller, and it's 3-1 Plum. 3-1 Plum here. Miller. Zach Miller, the captain with the hattie. And I believe that is a timeout for the Fox Chapel Foxes. We'll be back momentarily. 3 goals from the captain, Zach Miller. The senior gives them a 3-1 lead, 8:59 remaining in the second period. Coming out of a Fox Chapel timeout, as Cam Radnet's probably trying to get his team regrouped. Miller will step in with Casillo. Back out, Shearer can't get to it, so it's going to be back in for Casillo, carrying it into the zone, dumping it down. Back behind, cleared out, opportunity here. Miller coming the other way again. Miller gets around a defender, but it's going to get over to Westbrook. Westbrook can't get to the puck first, so get battled off with Goring. They'll go behind. It'll be picked up by Quentin Miskey. Miskey will dump it up, and Fido throws it back in and out to the point. Up for Machek. Machek into the zone. Machek gets around a defender. Opportunity here. Shot. Oh, blocked in front. Everybody's looking for an extra call there. Not going to get it. Back down. Shot. Casile saved by McCabe. I don't know if they lost track of it or if the net came off, but there is a whistle on the play. 8:09 remaining in the second period. Shots are 21-6 in favor of the Fox Chapel Foxes. 3-1 is your score. The Plum Mustangs lead. Soft back down, shot, save, made, rebound opportunity here, up around, looking for Goldstein. Goldstein in play, save by McCabe, rebound, can't get to it. Heininger's trying to get to it. Saying can't get to it, back to Heininger behind the net. Mason Heininger, the captain of this year's Foxes, down. Downey on the backhand has Goldstein. Goldstein up across. Max Kaiser dumps one around for Heininger. Kassane waits, throws one for Downey, can't get to it. Back down, Wilkes, nice play to get it around Majors. Throws one, this goes up, and it's going to be cleared out of the zone by Travis Marks. And it's going to go length of the ice for an icing call. 7:29 remaining in the second period. Miller steps in with Jacobs. Battle around. Howell's going to clear the puck. Miller can't get to it, but it does go around for Westbrook. Westbrook whiffs on the attempt to clear into the zone. It'll be dumped up. Played nicely with it was Mason Wilkes. Lost the puck the first try, but was able to get the second effort in. It's Fido. Up around and out of play. That goes all the way out into the stands. 7:05 remaining, second period. Casil and Miller will step in at center. Face off one by Casil forward. He's going to try to get around a defender. He does. He comes in, takes a shot, whiffs on it. It's going to be Westbrook throwing it around. Stripmatter. Stripmatter takes the puck. Shot just wide. Back down in the corner. Miskey. No, that was Goring. Back out the length of the ice. Another icing call. 6:43 remaining. Second period. 3-1. Plum leads Fox Chapel here at the Alpha Ice Complex. Marks steps in, and it's going to be picked up and won. Back out, opportunity for Lapiana. It's going to go length of the ice on Ratner, and it'll be a face-off coming up inside the Fox Chapel zone. To the right of Joe Ratner. Lapiana will take the draw against Casil. Goring will pass one up for Miskey. Goes back down, opportunity here. Lapiana shot just wide of the net. Back down for Casil. Seal. And tipped out nicely by Plum to try to keep them from gaining the zone. Miskey will have to chase it down with Wilkes all over him. First one on net was nice shot by Miskey. It's going to be a save by McCabe. Goes back down. In, save made, rebound, another save by McCabe. Machek is going to battle along in a corner with Fettel. Down, Miskey, shot, save made, held on to by McCabe. 5:57 to go, second period. 3-1, Plum still leads. Face off one out for Danny Downey. Act down for Heininger. Heininger can't get it out. Fox Chapel having a hard time gaining the zone here on Plum. Heininger will carry it into the zone. Puck goes out of the zone. Heininger will collect it and bring it back in. Back up, 5:21 to go in the period. Uh-oh. Plum coming the other way again. Goldstein here in footsteps. Going to be, oh, Miller throwing another one through the crease. And out comes Fox Chapel. Heininger coming the other way. Heininger on the backhand. Save McCabe. Back up for Kaiser. Throws one around. Save by McCabe once again. It's cleared out by the Plum Mustangs. And it's going to be an icing call. 4:48 remaining in the second period. Jacobs steps in with Lapiana. One by Lapiana. It's going to be cleared out. Plum opportunity here coming the other way. Marks. Travis Marks is able to separate the puck. Coming into the zone. And a little bit of help. Let's go ring, and Cullen will carry it the other way. Cullen tipped off by Varner. Down Fatal. Goes one on Lapiana. Around for Fatal. Going to go on. Save made and held. We're going to wait and see what they call. Another save by McCabe. 4:15 remaining in the second period. Shots are 28-6 in favor of Fox Chapel. But the scoreboard reads Plum 3, Fox Chapel 1. Cullen passes one around. It's be Jacobs behind the net. Jacobs throws one in front for Smith. It goes past him. Out. Strittmatter. Save made by McCabe. Jacobs. Hack down. Looking in front. Smith. Save. Back down. Here we go. Smith far corner. Back up for Strittmatter. Shot. Save by McCabe. 3:51 to go. Second period. Back down. Pair of 62s will step into the dot. One by Miller. Oh, almost misplayed in front by Nick Majors, but he's able to pick it up and dump it the length of the ice. Face off coming up. They're going to call it to the left. Up to the right of McCabe. Back from Majors. It's going to pick up Machek. And shot on just wide. Machek shot. Save McCabe. Rebound coming out. Miskey throws one across. Nobody home. Going to be Casillo around. Back from Alex Machek. Throws one on, save McCabe. Rebound opportunity here. Thrown out and up the boards, and that's cleared by Zach Miller. It's going to the length of the ice. Another icing call for the Plum Mustangs. 3:14 to go in the second period. 3-1 Plum leads. Heininger will step in with Marks. Travis Marks will try to beat Mason Heininger. Heininger struck. Blocked in front by Nick Majors. Run around. Kissinger. Oh. Cassane couldn't get the pass through. It's going to come back out. Opportunity. Lapiana will dump one the length of the ice. Go off of Ratner. Behind. Up for Cassane. Cassane tries to throw one down. It's going to make it out for Downey, but it's going to go past his stick. No icing on the play. Back down. Majors throws one up. Goldstein. Third man gets the puck. He forgets the puck when he goes for the shot. He gets the second chance at it and throws it wide. Heininger comes in and around. Top of the circle. Heininger shot. Glove save and held on to by McCabe. They whistle it dead. 2:34 to go in the second period. Face-off coming up to the left. Of McCabe. McCabe, 33 saves on 34 shots so far. Only difference is the Heininger bomb from the left point, from the right point, or left point to that point. Yeah. Cleared back down. Heininger, and behind the net. Heininger waits, dumps one around. Cassane. Killian Cassane gets it stripped from him, and it's going to be cleared by the Plum Mustangs. Another icing call, 2:06 remaining in the second period. But the amount of players that Plum has available compared to the rolling lines of the Fox Chapel Foxes, icing is not a terrible decision. Get a quick breather and get back out there. Miller will step in. It's Fiddle. Then Howell. Down Miller. Just let that one go across for Machek. It's going to be cleared in out of play. McCabe once again. They'll have another face-off. 2 minutes even remaining in the second. Face-off one, back. Shot on by Goring, goes wide of the net. Strip matter. Face one out, it's going to be picked up by Miskey. Save made. McCabe, rebound. Casale throws one in front. It's going to be cleared out. Howell on the backhand up. Goring's going to dump one. It's going to be blocked. Look out from Goring. Another shot. Save made. McCabe. Back around. Fight all around for Westbrook. Westbrook just dumps it the length of the ice once again. Another icing call. 1:31 remaining in the second period. Shots are 35-7 in favor of Fox Chapel. As I said, they only have 3 seniors on this squad, these Plum Mustangs. Westbrook, Miller, and the goaltender McCabe. Downey battling behind the net with Majors. Heininger across, looking for Cassane. Shot on, saved by McCabe, back out to the point. Strip matter does get it down low. Downey, 1:10 to go in the period. Back around. Cassane, out for Heininger. He didn't know it was coming. Back around, it'll be picked up by Majors. Majors loses the puck as he's trying to clear it. Majors battles off. Heininger throws it in front. Opportunity here. Save made by McCabe, and he holds on to it again. 54.7 seconds remaining. Second period. Heininger steps in with with Miller. The captains will duel again. Back out. Goring couldn't get to it. It's picked up and cleared out by Plum. Lapiana can't get there. 49 seconds to go into period. Miller with a hat trick already in this contest. Marks up along the wall. Marks will battle off with Goldstein. Back behind it'll be Heininger. Heininger picks up the puck. Looks out. Tries to throw it up the board. It's going to go back to Wilkes. It's going to go the length of the ice. No icing. Wilkes dumps one up and around looking for Downey. Downey in the corner. Downey waits. Goes around. Down and held on to McCabe looking for the wraparound. It's going to be picked up, and Miller throws one off of his own forward. It's going to go the length of the ice. It's not going to be an icing call. So he picked up and cleared down by Goring. Downey in, 8 seconds to go. Kassane up for Downey. It's going to be stick checked a little bit and cleared by Marks out to Goring. He comes out of the zone. 1 second, no seconds. Ice cut, ladies and gentlemen. 3 goals for Zach Miller. Give the Plum Mustangs a 3-1 lead heading into the third period. We'll talk a little bit of Zamboni here, and we'll be back with the third period. Well, I'd like to say that I could see this coming whenever I came into this contest, but for the truth of me, I didn't see it coming. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brian Mitchell. This is Berg Hockey Live, second intermission report. Plum leading Fox Chapel 3-1 on a hat trick by Zach Miller. Mason Heininger getting the goal for the Fox Chapel Foxes. The big story, of course, Caleb McCabe. He has stopped 35 of 36 in this contest. Plum only has 7 shots on goal. 3 of them have gone in, so it'll be an interesting third period, to say the least. Fox Chapel without a, it hasn't been for a lack of trying, I can tell you that much, but McCabe has been up to task in this contest. Phil Maines is to be happy with his senior netminder. That's all I can really say about this contest with 17 minutes to go before it is over. We'll talk about the out-of-town scoreboard now. And of course, you saw on Berg Hockey Live, Central Catholic defeating Canada McMillan. I believe it was 7-2 in the first game. I think it was either 7-2 or 6-2. 7-2 in the first game. The Norwin Knights defeating Shaler 7-1. That was on Westmoreland Sports Network. You can go back and rewatch that contest on their network if you feel to do so. I have no score from Bishop McCourt and Mars. I might be able to find that if I look hard enough on Twitter, but I'll skip over that for a second. Bishop Canavan and Neshannock opening up here. I have no score from that one, but that one was on 10band.tv. I wasn't able to watch it while I was doing this. I was trying to pay attention to that, what was going on. Penn Trafford defeating Butler 5-2. Look and see what we've got going on, see if I can get a final on the Bishop McCourt goal. Usually their school is really good at updating it. $11-1 final. Oh, Mars defeated Bishop McCourt 11-1. I want to make sure I read that right. Yeah, Mars defeated Bishop McCourt 11-1 at the Barrel Ice Complex today. Good. Mars stepping up as we go. Congratulations to the Planets. That is, I know they talked about how that is a gigantic rivalry between the two squads. That is a big win for the Mars Planets. Neshannock and Bishop Canavan, hopefully I can get you an update here soon on that one. Penn Trafford defeating Butler at Frozen Pond 5-2. Ringgold defeating Wilmington up at Hess Ice Rink 7-1. Montour defeating Wheeling Park 10-4 at the Island. This one, of course, Plum leads Fox Chapel 3-1. Kiski leading the Hampton Talbots 7-0 at Palmer Imaging Arena. West Allegheny leading over Chartiers Valley at Mount Lebanon 2-1, and two that either have just faced off or are facing off. Baldwin and Seneca Valley at the Ice Castle Arena. That's the follow game from Shannock and Bishop Canavan. You can watch that one on 10band.tv if you wish. Avonworth and Quaker Valley from the Galaxy Rink up at the Barrel Ice Complex. That followed that Mars Bishop McCourt game, meaning that one's underway. Once again, here it is 3-1 Fox Chapel trails the Plum Mustangs. 17 minutes before the final, 36-7 are the shots. The Foxes lead in that, but are going to do some work here in the third period. I'm Brian Mitchell. This is Berg Hockey Live. Thank you for joining me. We'll be back with the third period. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here at the Alpha Ice Complex. Fox Chapel trailing the Plum Mustangs 3-1 heading into the third period. I'm Brian Mitchell. This is Berg Hockey live over at the USA Rink in Harmer Township, Pennsylvania, home of the Pittsburgh Vengeance, the Steel City Ice Renegades, Pitt Panthers Hockey, also the Duquesne Dukes Ice Hockey. All them at home here. You'll see their logos on the ice. The Shane Clifford Goaltending School takes place here. Of course, the PIHL, long tradition of major events in this rink. Of course, a lot of them moved on to the Island and the UPMC Lemieux Sports Complex, but this rink holds this hallowed ground for events such as the St. Margaret Tournament, the preseason tournament, every year for the league. Several major things. It hosted the PIHL Girls League this past summer. I was excited to be on the call for that. We're back here for another season of PIHL regular season hockey. We'll be here through March before we head to our sites, the semifinals at the Island and the finals at Lemieux Sports Complex, of course, before we welcome the east side of the state for the state championships, I believe, at the Island this year. Fox Chapel trying to dig this one out. What they feel is the second year of a comeback program for the Foxes. The Plum Mustangs, I think only 4 or 5 years relieved from their PIHL AA championship. They just spent a season up in AAA and then dropped down to AA and back down to single A this season. So the Mustangs looking to rebuild here. Wilkes back around. Big battle. Heininger puts Wilkes down and behind the net they go. Downey in the zone. Downey battling off. It cleared in. Wilkes goes after somebody in the corner, and there is no penalty coming out for that. Back down. Saved by McCabe. Rebound. Downey saved McCabe again. And McCabe picking up where he left off before the cut. Strip matter across opportunity here. Miller leaves it for Howell. Howell across center. Howell into the zone. Throws one on. Save. Rebound. Nobody home. Miller tries to get it down. Wilkes throws one across. Jumping in is Major. Shot on by Westbrook. Just goes over the net. Down strip matter. Waits. Dumps one up. It's going to go back out to the point. Kept in nicely. Westbrook throws one wide. Ratner. 16:06 remaining in this third period. Carrying out a strip matter. Strip matter into the zone. Comes in and around the defender. Strip matter. In. Went for Majors. Save made. McCabe. Rebound goes out into the corner. Opportunity. Strip matter. Waited out McCabe. No chance for that one. It's going to go wide, and icing is the call. 15:46 remaining in the second period. Throw it back in. We'll have another face-off of an icing. It'll be to the left of McCabe. 37 shots, 36 saves for the senior netminder. He faced 50 in his opening game against Norwin. Travis Marks will step in with Casil. Shot on by Goldstein. Save made. Save! McCabe goes wide in the net. Back down. Miskey can't get to it. Goldstein into an opportunity here for Goldstein near corner. Goldstein waits. Throws one back. Goldstein, nice play to get around. Goldstein, top of the circles. Back to the point. Goldstein shot low. Tipped in front. Save McCabe wide of the net. Kaiser dips one in front. Casil throws one. Whiskey throws one up to the slot. Opportunity here. Marks will clear it out. Nice tip over and out. Bresso will just dump that down. Marks chases it down in the corner. Travis Marks battles off with Kaiser. Back down, they'll battle in the near corner. Marks will play this one around, tries to dump this one up to Varner, can't get it up to him, so it's going to be picked up and carried out by Casil. Castillo gets around Varner. He's going to come into the zone. Opportunity here. Throws one on that save made by McCabe. Throws a dump into the corner. Back down and around. It'll be Miskey behind the net. Miskey has Miller all over him. Varner comes down to help. Miskey throws one on. Tipped in front. Opportunity cleared up and out of the zone by the Mustangs. Chasing it down is Hill. Westbrook. It's behind Hill. Hill with Westbrook. They'll go at it. It'll be picked up, and Miller picking up in the slot. Opportunity to top. Shot on, blocked. Hurt right now. And down on his knee right now is Beiersdorfer. Beiersdorfer having a hard time getting back up and play. Up and cleared up, and going to be kept in and around. Wilkes. Wilkes is going to pick it up back into the zone. Has Howell, but he's going to dump it in behind the net. Howell waits, burns a little bit of time, has Go Ring all over him. Back down and up. Picked up and cleared out. And we have a penalty coming up as Nate Sara was dropped on the ice. It'll be Nick Majors going. Nope, sorry. It'll be Mason Wilkes heading off the junior. Tripping is the call. 13:46 remaining in the third period. So a face-off coming down to the right of McCabe. Caleb McCabe, the senior netminder. 38 of 39 so far in this contest. Stepped in and one back. Goldstein across. Downey. Downey, top of the circle, tries to skate it in, throws it up to Goldstein. Goldstein shot. Save made. McCabe goes back into the corner. Back down and cleared out. And Lapiana will dump that one to length of the ice. On the kill, Ratner comes out. Ratner leaves it for Downey. Downey behind his own net. $1:38 remaining in the power play. He's going to leave it for Heininger. Heininger gets around Lapiana. He's going to get it in the zone. Head of steam. Heininger coming to then. It's blocked by Fiedel. Fiedel gets laid out by Heininger. He's going to take a minor here. Heininger, ill-advised hit. He's going to take a roughing minor. 13:10 remaining in the third period. 4-on-4. Roughing minor to Mason Heininger. And we have we're going to have a bit of a stop here for equipment as McCabe has his equipment off right now. His whole leg pad came off, so he's going to have to repair that and get set up. The natives are getting restless here at the Alpha Ice Complex. I want to get things started, but there'll be a $1.24 on a 4-on-4 before a quick 36-second power play for Plum will kick in. And we're good. We're ready to roll. Miller steps in. A pair of 62s in the dot. Casil and Miller, won by Casil and cleared down. It's going to go the length of the ice. Icing is the call. 13:03 remaining second period, or third period. They have the second period still up on the major clock, but our clock is still rated third period. Down and cleared out. Downey into the zone. Downey leaves it for Casil. Shot off the post. A little bit of luck here from McCabe. Goldstein across. It'll be picked up by Goring. Shot, save made, and cleared wide of the net. Casil behind in the corner. Casil in the near corner. Waits. Throws one on. Off the side of the net behind. Goring throws one down. Downey behind. Throws one up high. Saved by McCabe down and around. Downey back down. Be cleared up. And Goring around for Casil. Shot just save and wide. Back down. Goldstein. Goldstein up. Downey comes in and around. Downey shot. Save McCabe. Casil goes in to give him a little bit of a check. And 12:14 remaining second period. 3-1. Plum still leads. 28 seconds remaining on the 4-on-4. A minute 4 remaining on a minor to Heininger. There'll be 36 seconds on a power play for the Mustangs if they can get through this. Luca Lapiano will step in against Miskey. Won by Miskey, but it's going to be nicely played by Howell to get it up at Stipp Miller. Stipp Miller back across. They picked up by Max Kaiser. Kaiser will dump that into the zone. Has Varner. Adam Varner waits. He'll be tied up with Miskey. He's trying to let it go. Miskey couldn't get his stick out of his equipment. They're calling for penalties, but really he just got tied up there. Howell back up and out of the zone. He picked up and was misplayed by Wilkes. Back down. It'll be fatal. Back out of the zone. Howell will have to chase it down, but it's going to be going for an icing. 11:30 remaining, second period. 21 seconds remaining on a power play for the Plum Mustangs. Heininger's roughing minor. Isaac Jacobs will step in with Zach Millers. Miller with all 3 goals for the Mustangs today. Heininger with the goal for Fox Chapel. All in the second period. Miller's going to carry it in. Miller on the power play, 12 seconds to go. Miller waits, cuts back, opportunity. Westbrook in front, nobody home. Smith waits, just going to dump this one the length of the ice. 6 seconds to go in the penalty. Going to be cleared around by Travis Marks. Majors will just dump that around, and Heininger is free. Howell takes the puck and throws this one down. He gains the red this time, so no icing. Grady Cullen paddles off. It's going to be picked up by Miller, but out to the point Majors. Majors dumps one around, looking for a little help around the boards. Howell ties up Goldstein. They'll battle around, and out comes Smith, but it's going to bounce off the boards and picked up by Majors. 10:38 remaining in the contest. Back out for Goldstein. Across, Kaiser. Kaiser gets stick checked by Westbrook into the zone and cleared back out by Plum. Icing is the call, and it will be called. 10:25 remaining, second period. Shots are 42-8 in favor of Fox Chapel. Face-off coming to the right of Caleb McCabe. Down. Machek can't get to the puck. Goes back out past Kaiser and out of the zone. Bresso pushing the subject out to the point, but Kaiser will take it, dump it in. Behind. Losing his skates is fatal. Can't get to it. Back up to the point. Kaiser will dump that in. Casil throws one across. It goes off and behind. Strittmatter gets hit from behind slightly. Casil back around, fatal. Bounces one out for Strittmatter. Strittmatter can't get to it, but does get out of the play. So Marks is going to take it, have an opportunity the other way. Travis Marks has Bresso inside. Throws around Bresso, tip, scores! Tyler Bresso gets the goal, and it's 4-1 Plum. 9:43 remaining in the second and third period. Regulation here. I believe Ratner checking his stick because I think he ran it off of something. And they are going to make the goalie switch. Ratner comes out. Grant Watson in, the freshman. Watson played against the Hampton Talbots. Stopped 15 of 19 in that contest. Second game, second tendy change. Face off one. Forward by the Plum Mustangs. Bresso falling down as he comes in, scoring the goal. So he cleared up and out, looking for Heininger on his way in. 9:26 to go in the second period. Icing is going to be the call against Fox Chapel. 4-1 is your score. Plum leading Fox Chapel. Heininger back around. Goldstein will pass it up for Downey. Danny Downey out of the zone. Danny Downey. It's going to be cleared out by Danny Downey. He had his glove on it. They're going to say he tapped it out after the whistle. 9:16 to go. It's off one forward by Heininger, looking for the wraparound. Throws it off the outside of the post, goes around. Kassane couldn't get to it. It's going to be picked up and carried the other way. Wilkes into the zone. Wilkes out through the neutral, into the zone now. Back around. Separated by Beiersdorfer and back out Downey. He'll pass it for Henninger. Opportunity here and doubled up. And Henninger takes another swing at another player. He's going to get a roughing minor here. As he was going down, Heininger threw a punch on the defender. And he'll head off again. That's third minor for Heininger. And he's going to take another minor on top of it. 8:48 remaining in the period. Face-off coming down to the left of Grant Watson. Right in front. So.
I was going to say, on the offensive drive, how do you get that explains it.
8:48 to go. Power play coming up for Plum, up 4-1 here. It's off one by Fox Chapel. Hill behind. Hill coming in, throws one up and out of play. It'll be cleared by the Foxes. Act down. They picked up and cleared Wilkes into the zone. Wilkes waits, throws one across, can't get it to Miller. Picked up by Casile going the other way. Casile opportunity here. Casile on a short-handed, comes in, shot, just misses the net wide. Throws it in front, McCabe falls on it, holds on to it. 8:14 to go, a little extracurricular out front. Casile's going to be withheld by his teammate, by Machek. And now a face-off coming up to the right of McCabe. 1:27 remaining on the power play. 8:14 remaining in regulation. Downey steps in with Miller. Majors just gliding in. Back down one to Downey. Downey can't get it across. Kassane down low. For Downey. Downey in the near corner. Throws one across. Looks for Hill up at the point. It's going to be picked up and coming the other way is Marks. Marks in. Marks throws one across. Miller shot, scores! 5-1. 7:55 remaining in the third period. I can do that because I see the scoreboard up there. It's third period. Marks gets his fourth of the contest. And it is 5-1. Fourth goal for Zach Miller here today. Going to call timeout here. Plum, calm their guys down. We'll be back momentarily. set the stage. Plum Mustangs leading 5-1 over the Fox Chapel Foxes. Fox Chapel 3-0 on this season. Have absolutely lit up every team that they've faced to this point. The Plum Mustangs losing in their only game of the season so far, 11-1. I'm sorry, 11-0 against the Norwin Knights. So needless to say, this has got to be a breath of fresh air for the Plum Mustangs. Strip matter into the zone, will dump it back out. It'll be cleared in by Sara, back behind for Majors. Majors behind his own net, dumps it around. Kaiser, it's muscled off, and it's be cleared in by Shearer. Shearer will let that one go back into the zone. Picking it down is Majors. It goes around him. Cullen shot blocked. Opportunity here picked up by Majors coming out. Majors leaves it for Marks. Marks gets muscled off along the boards. They'll go up along the blue line. That Alpha logo on the side of the ice. On the boards. Will battle off. Strip matter. Got back across center. Into the zone. Strip matter. Stripped by Lapiana. Behind the net. Strip matter up for Jacobs. Jacobs shot. Blocked. Lapiana will take the puck. And cleared out by Strip matter. And that is another penalty coming up. Strip matter is going to go for a slash. And Plum will head back to the power play. 6:36 remaining in the second period. The Foxes are coming unglued here at the Alpha Ice Complex. Downey up for Varner. Varner cleared out of the zone. He couldn't get onto it, so Downey's coming in. As Downey's going down, he gets tripped up, and offside is the call. They're going to call offside. That was a coincidental, unless they can get the argument here. Miskey was coming in, and as they were both falling down, they both hit the ice. Miller steps in with Downey, and it'll be cleared up. They cleared out Biersdorfer. Back around for Goldstein. Goldstein in front of the net. We'll dump that the length of the ice. And back out for Downey. Downey battles off with Mason Wilkes. It'll come into the near corner. Be cleared up by Nick Majors. Majors up for Wilkes. Back down and in for Miller. Miller behind the net. 5:53 to go in regulation. $1.15 on the power play. Miller 4 goals on the day so far today. Miskey over for Downey. Downey waits. It's going to be cleared by Plum. And up looking for Bresso. It's going to be picked up and carried back in by Biersdorfer. Biersdorfer leaves it for Majors. Majors behind the net. Waits, throws one across. Looking for Miller. Miller. Get it up. It's going to be cleared the length of the ice. They're going to call icing on the Mustangs. 5:22 remaining in the second period. 46 seconds remaining in the power play. Face-off coming up to the right of Caleb McCabe. Casale will step in with Luca Lapriana. Down. Dom Casale throws one on. It goes out of play. 5:15 remaining, third period. Luca Lapiano can't win that one. Casale will throw one on net that just goes wide. It's probably saved by McCabe. Rebound on the opportunity there. It goes out to the point. Kaiser can't get it, so it stays out of the zone. Howell's going to chase it down. That's Goring on him. Back out. Casale comes in. Casale gets separated from the puck. Cleared across by Lapiana. Back out. Kaiser. Max Kaiser throws one across for Goring. He's going to dump that one on net and held on to by McCabe. 4:42 remaining in the third period. 7 seconds remaining in the power play. Stip matter Strip matter head off for the slashing call. Grady Cullen steps in with Zach Miller. Miller gets thrown out because they made a late change, so Westbrook will take the faceoff. Westbrook will win the faceoff. It'll be Mason Wilkes trying to get into this. Another, yeah, Marks. I'm sorry, that was Marks. Throws it on net and held onto by Grant Watson. The freshman Tendy holds on to it. 4:32 remaining in the second period. Faceoff come up to the right of the Foxes' net. Grady Cullen and Zach Miller will step in. Soft one by Cullen. And a bad bounce back on net. Wow. Backing it around. Wilkes will dump this one in. It gets knocked down by Howell. And it's going to go out. Goldstein carrying it and gets around all the defenders, including his own. Goldstein comes in blocked. Howell shot from... The shot came in from Sarah, and he couldn't play it, so it's going to go out of the zone. Cullen will dump it back off Smith. Sam Smith just throws it in. Picked up by Mason Wilkes. Wilkes. Well, Majors was behind. Goes to Wilkes. 58-68 looks close on these two teams. It goes in. Downey with an opportunity. He's going to go down, and McCabe's going to hold on to it. A little extra going on in front. 3:47 to go in regulation. 5-1, Plum leading here at the Alpha Ice Complex. Downey steps in with Marks. Down cleared up to the point. Strip matter back in. Back down across. Shearer couldn't get to it, so Biersdorfer across. Picked up and cleared out by the Mustangs. Length of the ice. As I said, icing can be your friend in these situations. 3:30 remaining in the second period. Or third. I give up. Downey steps in with Travis Marks. Downey wins the faceoff back. Majors. Nick Majors throws one around. He up and it'll go up. Down save made. Rebound. Oh, big save by McCabe goes wide. Into the near corner. They'll battle off. Cassane gives it up. It goes up for Biersdorfer. Dumps one off. It's going to be blocked by Travis Marks. Down for Machek. Machek behind the net looking to try to send this one across. It's going to be Fido blocking it back out. Sure, lets it go. It's going to bounce. He's going to bounce off his own defender. It's going to be picked up by Downey. Downey trying to bring it back in. Opportunity Machek. Machek going to be battled off. 2:45 to go in regulation. Majors behind. Fido is it for Shear. Shear dumps this up to the point. Strip matter. Strip matter. Shot. That scores. He goes top corner. 5-2. Just picked that corner beautifully to bring it back within 3. 2:30 remaining in regulation. The 50th shot on goal for Fox Chapel. Beautiful shot from Strip matter. The junior will be first of the campaign. No, sorry, his second of the campaign. He had one earlier this season. Westbrook in the near corner. Waits. Goldstein back around. And he's going to come back out for Casile. Casile. Nope, going to get puck in front of him. Wilkes is going to put him into the wall. Back and behind. Jacobs couldn't get to it. Casile on the backhand throws one through an open crease. Back out Hill. Around for Miskey. Miskey throws one off the top of the net. Ooh, that was a chance there for that one to bounce back in. Opportunity comes back down. Throw one out. Cleared. 1:51 remaining. Westbrook's going to chase it down. Watson comes out. Throws one into the corner for Goldstein. Goldstein will have to collect it. Back down, Goldstein into the zone. Goldstein, 1:38 to go, regulation. Goldstein back up. Battle up, it's gonna be cleared out. 1:26 to go, regulation here. And icing is the call, 1:24 to go. 5-2, Plum leads. 4 Zach Miller goals and a Tyler Bresso tip-in. Mason Henninger and Hayden Stripmatter, the goals for the Foxes. Downey throws one through. It's going to go about Smith. Smith on the half wall. 1:18 to go in regulation. Dumps one around. Cleared up and out. Nice play by Bresso to tap that one out slowly. Stripmatter will chase it down. 1:09 to go. Stripmatter. It's tipped in front. We'll go around. Stripmatter. Shot. Save made. Marks. And behind the net. Oh, he dumped in front. Shot. Score. Downey threw one in front that went in, and it's 5-3. 50.1 seconds remaining in regulation. They'll face off at center ice. One back at Fox Chapel into the zone. Stripmatter behind the net. Stripmatter throws one all the way out. Looking for Casillo. He gets tied up by Wilkes. Brought in. Opportunity here, thrown in front. Bounces it around. It's going to be cleared around. We have a lot going on in front. A lot going on in front. So I have Wilkes and Majors heading off. They're saying 5-on-3, 31 seconds remaining. No timeouts on either squad. This becomes interesting. Goaltenders pulled. 5-on-3, 31.8 seconds remaining in regulation. This is shaping up to be an epic finish. Casillo will take it behind the net. 28 seconds to go in regulation. Back out shot, high and over by Goldstein. Back up to the point. Stripmatter. Stripmatter throws one down. Downey's going to be tipped out by Plum. 18 seconds to go. Stripmatter throws one behind. Downey throws one up. Misses his intended target. Goes out. Stripmatter shot. Save made. Rebound hold on to. It's going to go around. Looking for the rebound. Going to go in front. 5 seconds to go. It's going to be over. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1. And ladies and gentlemen, Plum defeats Fox Chapel 5-3 here at the Alpha Ice Complex. 53 shots on goal for Fox Chapel to 11 for Plum. They don't ask how, they ask how many, and it was 5 for the Plum Mustangs that did it tonight. 5-on-3 that ended the game also. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Brian Mitchell. I want to thank you for joining me for this Pittsburgh Hockey Digest Berg Hockey Night. We'll have your handshake line, and then we will head out. Enjoy the remainder of your evenings. Final score from the Alpha Ice Complex. The Plum Mustangs defeat the Fox Chapel Foxes 5-3. Take care.